Yo, ski fucking broski bod, we are back bod. Budski. In today's video bod, I'm gonna be showing you some fucking crazy AZAMI tricks bod. Now, these tricks can really range from, pixel peek angles. These can range from just a spot, for hide and seek, or you could even use them in ranked if you wanted. But majority of them will kind of just be more so of like how to play her aggressively and how to play her passively, bud. So, bud, without further ado, bud, we're gonna jump into a fucking custom game here if I can fucking find it. And yeah, bud, I'm not gonna really go in any like particular order with these maps. I might just pick a couple maps out. We'll kind of just see how long this takes. What I might do is just kind of show you, the spots that I like on certain maps. And also maps that are just picked a lot in my sort of rank. So, bud, like, let's say you're up here in dorm, bud, or over here, bud, in kids' room. I saw this trick from someone a while back when I was doing a 1v1, and sometimes it actually works, and sometimes it doesn't really, but it's more so for when people are rushing with shields. It kind of blocks the flow of people moving in through this area right here. So what you'll do is you'll take your impact grenade, you'll blow this open, bud. You can see the white wall right here, bud. There's two different walls right here. Usually I put it up on this side of the wall, so what you're gonna do is look down there. Right when your AZAMI kind of switches down like that, throw it like this, bud, and you'll have a little guy like this. Another one too here, bud, like a little higher, and it adds this little blocking shield here too. Also, if you're trapped back here in this spot, you're now protected all the way from that, doorway. It actually works, bud. One that's pushing from trophy room that is trying to aim in now can't see anyone that is behind the bed over there, nor even really into that corner. And if you can see there too, bud, if you're sitting in that corner over there, you could even get a little nasty angle, bud. So let's say you're, going with your buddy, you're playing with your buddy, he's got like Doc, or he's got, an ACOG, he can stand right there, bud. And look at this, look at that angle that he can hold. I know that you can't really see because I have a holographic, but boom, dude, like you can really hit some nutty angles off that shit, bud. And what's really nice too is if you want to play it aggressively too, you can. You can play it really aggressively and crouch and just do like some angles. Give this one a try, bud. I promise you'll fuck with it, bud. Okay, bud. And last but not least, up in this room, bud, if you don't want to do this one right here, bud, you don't have to. What I usually do is on the corner of this table right here, you're going to want to throw it. What this is going to do is it will block off basically about almost the window to about this bed and to about this shelf right here. What it's good for is really being aggressive. You have multiple angles. You can hold this, you can rotate back here, and then, pick some shots over here. If you need, they're shooting there. You can go over here, swing that. Like, there's just multiple angles right here. It gives you that whole entire bed to kind of rotate off of. If you really want to play this area, right, and you want to block it off like even more, throw an AZAMI right here on the edge, just like that, bud. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you this entire area right here to kind of hold down, and you can watch this area all the way into trophy. Now, what it looks like for an attacker is this. So now they have two AZAMIs, one really aggressively on this corner. They're going to think, oh shit, someone's going to be swinging right about here, bud. So I'm going to keep watching this, and what that can make you do is come from this side right here and get a nice, easy, quick kill. You're wanting to trick the attackers into thinking that you could be at any position right here. And that's why I like playing AZAMI aggressively, because it's so hard to know where I'm going to be off of these two AZAMIs. Like I said, you can hold it here, go crouch, do this, get this side. If there's people over there, you rotate over here. And if someone actually jumps in, bud, you can still hold right here. Hold it here to see if he runs around the AZAMI or breaks it or runs around this way. You have so much, pressure on that window that everyone's going to have to push from trophy room. So AZAMI up here on Oregon, you can really make some cool plays, man. There's people over in trophy and no one over here on window. You can even hold this aggressively. Look at this. You have an AZAMI in front of you. You got an AZAMI right here to the left of you. You got this thing blocking you from white scares right here. So you can literally go into here, lean this way. Anyone can shoot at you. You're not going to take damage. Lean back. Get some shots going on right here on white stairs. If people are coming from trophy, right, you can swing this and boom. you just have so many angles off of these, you know, AZAMI placements on this specific area. And like I said, bud, there are a ton of more AZAMI spots and stuff. These are kind of just spots that I'm giving on kind of how I used AZAMI to get to platinum, bud. AZAMI was actually one of my most used ops, bud, on Xbox when I was ranking up. I was the only defender I used. No matter what situation, even if it was the worst room to have AZAMI in, I still fucking used her. Now, bud, we only have 3 AZAMIs left, so I'm just gonna show you a couple down here. I'm gonna end it and then obviously jump back in and I'll show you a couple more, bud. So with AZAMI, bud, you really want to look at different angles, bud. Like if you look at this table right here, you see how this little piece of wood is, you know, a little bit higher than the actual part of this table. If you were to take your AZAMI, you could throw this right here, and this is actually a really good spot, bud. What usually I'll do is I'll throw one on this corner, and what it will do is it will kind of block all of this. So if you want to play this, you know, table aggressively for people coming downstairs, you can. And if someone forgets to go Mira, because you usually want to go Mira when you're down here, but if for some reason no one goes Mira and you go AZAMI, perfect. You're gonna be the Mira now, bud. This can be your Mira. Look at this. So now you have this angle to anyone that walks in, and you can boom, 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 boom. And let me show you the angle that they have to shoot you from. So when they're swinging this, right, they're not gonna know, obviously, unless they drone it, you know, what is gonna look like behind this fucking corner, bud. So when they swing this, right, bud, this is what they see. This is the first thing that they're gonna see. Having to aim right here where this little triangle crack is very hard, and not a lot of people are gonna hit it. Sometimes if they're good, yes, they're gonna hit it, bud. But usually when someone's swinging, right, they're gonna do a little bit of this, they'll do a little bit of this, and then they're gonna start shooting, but they're not gonna hit you. So that right there, bud, not a bad spot either. You can even do a really cool one too, bud. If you want, you could do it like this. I think if you get it at a right angle, you can throw it like this, and look at this. Now you have a disgusting AZAMI angle, bud. Look at the angle that they have to shoot from now. They swing this, you can barely even see this little thing down here, bud. Look at this shit, bud. They have to aim through this. Right? Like, that's... You're done. You're done. You're fucked. Like I said, dude, like, if you wanted, you could even, like, throw it up on this wall. Like, you just look for little spots that come off of the wall. Anything that comes off of the wall a little bit and the AZAMI can connect to, it will go that way. Just think of an AZAMI as, I can basically put AZAMI anywhere I want. And you technically can. You just want to place it in smart spots. For example, like this, right? Like, no one is going to be expecting you to be holding an angle right there. And even if they are, the chances of them aiming and doing this, and you see, look at that. Look at that. Out of the 3 bullets I just shot, only 1 of them landed in that center. So if I'm doing this, look. 1 bullet out of all of those shots that I just did landed through that hole. Use this spot, bud, if you're really trying to contest laundry storage. It will really help, bud, and you will get kills. Also, bud, these, you know, these tips aren't really in order from best to least or least to best, right? These are more so just spots and tricks to show you how fucking good AZAMI can really be, bud. So, bud, we are now on fucking Clubhouse. Now, there was a really cool trick that I saw from someone, and you're able to get up on this right here, bud. Now, it is very, very challenging, okay? This is more so just a little trick hiding seek spot. You know, if you want to do it, you can. If not, you don't have to. Or you can even use it for a spot to get 3 kills in garage. Basically, what you do is you throw it, I think, in the middle or, like, right there, like on the corner of the pipe, right? On that corner pipe. And then over here with another AZAMI, you want to put it, like, in the middle or something, like right there. And then with this, they might have already patched it too, but we'll see. Ooh, I don't know if they've patched it, bud. That looks doable. Oh, oh my god, we almost had it. We're fucking back in garage, you know the deal. Right here on the corner, bud, like this. And then we're gonna wait for another AZAMI because that's how AZAMI works. I literally did this shit a week ago. But Rainbow Six Siege, they have been doing really good with kind of getting rid of these type of spots. So it could have been, you know, wiped. You know, they might have said, fuck it, patch this shit. That's crazy. Oh my god, we got it! We got it. Look at this, boys. Oh my god. Thank god. You really just gotta kind of get the right placement. But Rainbow Six Siege, they have been doing really good with kind of getting rid of these type of spots. I went on this box that's right here, right? I went as close, or I should say as far as I can to the right of it. And I placed the AZAMI basically right in the center as far as I could. Like I said, you can kind of just destroy these, bud. Well, maybe I did it wrong. So maybe you're only supposed to destroy the front of it. But anyway, you can get all the way onto that side. If you want, you can even stay here, dude, and watch this area here. You have an angle up to here on this area. You don't really see much. If you have, for say, a hole here for rotations, you can even watch it from here, and you have a disgusting angle for anyone jumping in through this window right here. If you want, you can reinforce those right there, too, to keep you kind of protected. And anyone that's walking in through here, you have that height advantage on them. They're just not going to expect you up here, bud. But yeah, bud, usually what I do is I slap one in on here, bud. Like I said, in Oregon, bud, love using AZAMI to kind of block off doorways to get you to crouch through them. But what's so nice about this too, bud, is that look at the angle that you get with the natural desk that you have here. If you throw it right there where I did at the top of the doorway, you have this little section right here where you can see about to their waist down to their feet. And anyone that is an attacker, right, and they're in this room, right, when they swing you, that you can't even see them. Look, even when I go crouch, I can't even see the people behind the desk. So the person behind the desk can see me right now. If I was standing right here trying to peek them behind that desk, even right here, right, you would have to hit them about right there. And that is a very hard angle to peek. But majority of the time, people are going to swing it and they're going to crouch. You're going to be right here, and then sooner or later, they're going to swing too much, and they're going to have a Kiba barrier blocking them. Like I said, you can use all types of angles with doorway angles like this. I call it moon door, bud. Moon door. Another one I like to do, bud, is slap one here on this corner, and basically what this does is that anyone that's here, it will basically block the people being shot from this side. When this wall gets opened up, majority of the times people open it up, right? A lot of the people stand right here in this corner. And what that does is it opens up an opportunity for an attacker to shoot you from this window right here. Obviously with that AZAMI, it gives you that, you know, extra support. It lets you know, okay, someone's on that window if they're shooting at this. And now I can hold, you know, wall and get a couple peeks off and stuff, you know, on different angles before this Kiba barrier destroys. So yeah, bud, those are kind of the little Kiba barrier spots that I would use. The little impact grenade spots and shit like that, bud. Try them out for yourself, bud. And let's jump into the next map, bud. Okay, bud, the next map we're gonna be jumping into, bud, is Chalet, bud. Also, bud, if you guys are liking these AZAMI tricks and spots, bud, and you want a part 2, go down in the comment section below, bud, and let me know down there, bud. It helps out the video, one, and it lets me know if you guys want more of this, bud. Also, bud, don't forget to like and subscribe, bud, because why not? It's free. Hey, bud, we're on fucking Chalet, bud. I'm gonna show you some cool fucking little cheeky spots up here in master bedroom / office, bud. To do is I like to put one right here on this trash can. You can do now is hold this corner and really hold this door if you wanted to. And what I would do too is you can even put an AZAMI here if you wanted to hold this doorway. But yeah, this one's more so an aggressive AZAMI spot if you kind of want to just stay in this corner and really play these 3 doors in windows. It's very hard, but I have gotten kills off of it, and it's just very aggressive. Now, a really good AZAMI spot that I see a lot of people doing too, which is good job, is this one, bud. You throw it on the edge of this corner of the desk, bud. And what this is going to do is it's going to block this window out right here for when you open up this wall for rotations. We're in master bedroom, we're pushing up, we're pushing up, we're pushing up, and boom, right? That whole entire door is now blocked off, bud. They cannot shoot you, bud. It's fucking beautiful. Now, bud, I'm going to show you a trick that you could do really on any sort of map with AZAMI. I just wanted to save this one for more so in the later video. So if you've made it to here, bud, you are a goat. You are a fucking goat. Now, you can do this really anywhere. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to a wall and you're going to obviously just walk into the wall, right? Where you can't move anymore, right? You just see that my body is, I can't move anymore. It's just fucking going forward into a wall. You're gonna look down and you're gonna crouch, okay? And while you're still in the wall, don't fucking back up and do this. Make sure you're in the wall, like your head is fucking headbutting the wall. Throw an AZAMI right there and do not move. Yep, do it like that. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna make a V shape like this. Then what you can do with another AZAMI, right, is if you throw it perfectly, I hope I get it right here. Let's go a little lower, I think. Let's do it there. Ooh, okay, so like I said, put your fucking head right up against the wall, bud. Throw it down however far you want. I usually go as low as I can. I stand right there. What that's gonna do, right, like I said, it's gonna give you this little angle right here, right? And let me put the other Kiba barrier above it to show you. Just give me a couple seconds because I gotta wait for a fucking Kiba barrier. Fuck! So boom, bud, like I said, you can go lower with it, but what it does is it gives you this little fucking amazing angle. So as you can see here, bud, you can now shoot all the way into this other room here, bud. Look at that. Look at these little angles, bud. I'm fucking showing you guys the goop of guap, bud. Let me show you what it looks like for an attacker. So if you're an attacker, you're swinging here, you don't even see the hole. Tell me, where do you see this hole? In the comments section, where do you see the hole? It's right there. It is right there. Look at that little hole. You don't even see it still. It's right there. So when you're an attacker, dude, no one is going to be expecting you right there, right? To shoot in that little hole right there, right, is insane. And you can literally, I said, do this anywhere. You can do it on this wall right here. You just go here, right? Make sure you're not leaned. You throw the AZAMI down at the floor. Stay at the door, right? Make sure that it makes that V shape. Then back up and then put your AZAMI at the top of the door or wherever. Like I said, you can use this AZAMI trick anywhere you want. I just like it here, and I'm just showing it to you basically where on the map it's really useful for. Like I said, AZAMI, you can place it anywhere. So be creative, you know, be a creative AZAMI, and you can find some really cool angles, dude. Another spot that I love to put on here, bud, is right here, bud, right in that corner. You smack it there. And why I say smack it in that corner is because now you have this little angle right here. All the way to this door you can shoot. If they open up this wall, right, I can shoot all the way to the back side of that other garage. Look at this. Up, I can aim all the way back to there, bud, with just this little angle right here. So let's say you have a buddy on your team that's a Doc, or that has, you know, a 2.5 or whatever, the ACOG, right? They can sit here and watch this all the way down there. So they could even play your AZAMI aggressively. Another crazy AZAMI that I've seen too, this is not from me, but I use it. You place one there, right, up on the top, and then I think you can really just play around with this if you wanted. I think it's right there in the corner. It is, yeah. So look at this, bud. So if you place it up there on this beam, it's shot down like that, and then I put it on the corner of this little generator right here. Now, you have a little peek all the way to the back of the stairs. You can even hold it back here. Look at this. If you hold it right here where this is, you have this little line now where you can kind of just one tap and just kind of hit shots like this. If someone has, like I said, a magnified scope, they can even play this aggressively too. And why this spot is so fucking amazing is because it's one of those spots like I showed on Clubhouse where that desk covers you and you can see them but they can't see you. So yeah, bud, if you guys enjoyed this video, bud, and you guys want to see another part 2 of AZAMI tricks, bud, to get you out of fucking copper and bronze, bud, let me know down in the comment section below, bud. It lets me know what you guys want to see and what you don't want to see, bud. And we will see you guys in the next live stream or video, bud. Doses.